You're in the middle of a sentence, sharing your thoughts, and suddenly someone cuts you off. They jump in, take the floor, and keep talking like your words never existed. You freeze for a second, wondering what just happened. Do you speak up? Do you stay quiet? And the worst part, that sinking feeling that your voice doesn't matter. But here's the truth. What you do in that moment will quietly teach people how to treat you. So before you say the wrong thing or say nothing at all, let's talk about how to handle it in a way that keeps your confidence, your calm, and your self-respect. Because the goal isn't to win the conversation, it's to be heard without losing who you are in the process. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to do the next time someone talks over you without needing to raise your voice or shrink yourself down. When someone cuts you off, the first reaction your brain has is threat. It feels small, but your nervous system reads it as danger. Your voice being overpowered, your presence dismissed. So what happens next? You either shut down completely or you push harder and talk louder just to be heard. And that's the trap, because when you match their energy, you hand them the control. But there's a middle space, a calm, powerful response most people never think to use. And if you can stay grounded in that space, you won't just regain your voice, you'll shift the dynamic of the entire conversation. We'll get there in a moment. First, let's talk about the mistake almost everyone makes when this happens. When you're interrupted, it's tempted to fire back with sarcasm. Oh, I'm sorry, did the end of my sentence interrupt the beginning of yours? Funny in your head, but in real life it never lands. It just makes the moment louder and more awkward. That's because when you meet dominance with more dominance, it turns into a power struggle. And in a power struggle, nobody listens. Your calm disappears, their ego grows, and suddenly you're arguing to prove your worth instead of expressing your point. So the key is not to fight for space, it's to own your space. That's where the shift happens. Here's something most people never realize. When someone talks over you, you don't have to stop talking. You don't have to match their tone or rush your words. Keep your same pace, same tone, same body language. The calmness in your voice will say what your words can't. I'm not competing with you, I'm standing my ground. And the moment they realize you're not reacting, the energy changes. You'll see it. The person who interrupted you will suddenly look like the one grasping for control, while you remain centered and steady. The silence after you finish speaking, that's power, that's presence. But there's one more subtle move that takes this from powerful to unforgettable, and it's something very few people ever think to do. When someone won't stop talking, there's one sound that cuts through almost anything, their own name. You don't have to shout it or say it with attitude, just calm, clear, and firm. So you say, Mark, I'd like to finish my thought. Names grab attention instantly. It pulls the moment back into focus without aggression, and the calm tone behind it communicates respect, but also boundary. You can even take it one step further and say, Mark, I can't hear you when you talk over me. Simple, direct, and that's often all it takes. Because here's the thing, you're not trying to dominate the conversation, you're teaching the room, without saying it outright, that your voice deserves equal space. And that lesson sticks. This isn't just about one rude person or one uncomfortable moment. It's about training your mind to stay calm when someone challenges your voice. Every time you handle those situations with composure, you're building a deeper kind of confidence, the kind that doesn't need to prove itself to anyone. And that's what real self-esteem looks like. Not loud, not defensive, just steady. So the next time someone talks over you, remember this. You don't need to out-talk them. You just need to out-center them. That's how to stay powerful and respected without losing your peace. Now that you know how to stay calm and confident when someone talks over you, the next step is learning how to stop needing their approval altogether. Watch this next video. It's about how to finally let go of that need to be validated by others, and it's a game changer. You deserve to be heard, you deserve to finish your sentence, and you don't have to raise your voice to do it. Because when you stay calm in chaos, you're reminding everyone, including yourself, that your voice already matters. Stay positive, friends.